Capricorn? It's your girl, JD. Hi, Priestess. Back at it again with the general tarot reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aquarius season 2021. We made it. You did it. Finally. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is the last of the Aquarius season videos, so everything should be out. For daily tarot readings, check me out on Instagram at justj_everything, and for other dope shit I do, check out my website, justjeverything.com. Oh. Now, Capricorn, Saturn is home finally in Aquarius. So, I mean, according to traditional astrology. But so you're like still just finding your footing in new areas of your life. It could be, it's going to manifest for all of you differently, but there's something about like you still finding your footing or getting used to something, a new something, a new way of being. On February 6th, Venus, which is now in Aquarius today, Venus will be conjuncting Saturn. So the payoffs are coming. It's been rough. It's been hard. It's been a fucking lot. Especially for, I think Capricorn, Aries, Libra, Cancer, those placements have had it the hardest. So you're not alone. Payoffs are coming. Feeling more, you're just feeling more. Some of you may be feeling more romantic, feeling more amorous. That's something that's coming in with Venus conjuncting your ruling planet. You definitely could be attracting in more or feeling more attractive, or just like more beneficial things that you want are just coming in to you. So definitely do what you can to remain optimistic as possible and tap into your intuition, because Capricorns are the closet intuitives of the zodiac. People sleep on y'all's intuitive capabilities, and there's something that it's like you already know what it is. You may be fighting yourself, but let the truth set you free, and let the truth like permeate through. Like, it's got to be more than just something you know. It's time to like bring your knowing down into your physical body, into your physical reality, and into the actions that you're making, and the actions and decisions that you're making on a regular basis. It doesn't count to just know better. It's time to do better. So on the 9th, Saturn in Aquarius will be sextiling Chiron in Aries. So there is some effort that you're going to be needing to make in regards to tending to your identity wounds. What things have transpired that have impacted who you, like how you see yourself, what you consider your identity. So there could be shifts right there, and definitely opportunities coming in to make it right with something or someone. That doesn't mean reconciliation. That just means making it right, like setting karmic debts or setting debts in general. But either way, let's get into it, Capricorn. Take a deep breath, please. Hydrate. We're asking for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aquarius season 2021. I do feel like there's a lot of quiet. There's a lot of stillness in your energy, just maybe even observational. Maybe that's something you guys are needing to do. Just get quiet and look. Really look at things. Really look at people's behavior. Try not to chime in. Try to just listen to what people are saying. The cards are clearly being reticent. They really have specific messages that they're needing to get to you guys. So not to clam up. 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords. Holy shit. Where are you guys moving? What are you moving towards? Some of you are really... 8 of Cups, first card out for Aquarius season. It's time to really pursue your dreams. It's time to get out of, like, you don't have an option. You don't have an option to stay comfortable anymore. This is getting out of your comfort zone and moving. Both cards out are turning, have backs turned. It is time to turn your back on some bullshit, Capricorn. For some of you, it's a love relationship. For some of you, it's an outdated way of thinking. It's like it doesn't matter how well established it is. It doesn't matter how much time or effort you put into it. If it's fucking done, it's done. And if it's not conducive to the dreams that and goals that you're setting or have set for yourself, then you don't need to be afraid to leave it behind. Some of you are actually physically moving. Some of you will be like moving to a new area, a new apartment, a new house, or dwelling place in some sorts. But also I feel like there's travel coming up for Aquarius season. So, I mean, whatever quarantine regulations you guys are tending to or not tending to is up to you. But there are opportunities for you to travel. I feel like on travels that have been made, there were realizations that came in about like what is for you and what isn't for you anymore. What feels good, what doesn't feel good, what do you need to protect, what of value do you need to like, what is valuable, what valuable lessons can you take from painful situations that you need to integrate into your actual life. Some of you are vacillating, some of you are going back and forth about some things. Should I stay, should I go, should I keep doing this, should I keep perpetuating, should I keep offering this cup, should I keep extending my energy or offering my help or trying to build this company or trying to build this group, should I keep? It's just like, no. Whatever it is you're going back and forth about, if it's a person or a job or an opportunity, no. If it were for you, there wouldn't be this back and forth, like, I don't know thing, you know? And I'm not saying that things can't develop later. I'm just saying that right now it looks like there's a lot that you need to turn your back on. Both cards out. And you already know what it is. It's going to generate and manifest for each of you differently because this is a general reading. But whenever I say it's time to turn your back, you already know what it is. You already know you need to. And someone may be walking away from you. That could be a thing. Some of you may be forced out of your comfort zone. Forced into a more emotional place, really like taking a look at your emotions in a different way. These cards are being so specific. I mean, I can only get these, yeah. And turning your back and moving towards emotional maturity. More emotionally responsible decisions. Becoming a master of your craft, a master of your emotions, a master of your creativity, being really emotionally supportive. Some of you may be going to visit a Pisces or someone with heavy water placements, or there may be a Pisces coming in or a Pisces looking at you. Could be the Pisces that you're going back and forth about, like, should I stay, should I go, or but center of the reading, King of Cups is like for Aquarius season, Capricorn, it's really important that you are showing up emotionally for yourself and to support those around you, those that need you. Who are you giving all of your emotional support to? Are they deserving of all the emotional energy or emotionality that you're pouring into someone? You guys are really heading towards just like being less reactive, like, or not having so many, moving towards a place where there's just less emotional triggers, really getting a handle of your emotions. The moon, yeah, there's definitely a Pisces around, someone with heavy water placements. This also may be your parents. I feel like there may be something like moving towards your parents or moving towards some of you may have to be an emotional support for your mother, or your mother is really coming in and being emotionally supportive for you. There also is something about like dreams, secrets, mysteries. Things aren't as they seem. Some of you are having to figure out, wow, last card out is the World reversed. Bottom of the deck, Six of Cups. Some of you, I feel like, are having to step up to the plate in a way. There may be something about, if you're not trying to be a parent, wrap it up, be careful, practice safe sex. But there could be things coming up in regards to, or dealing with pregnancy, dealing with putting someone on a pedestal possibly. There may be people that you just felt like were your soulmate, or you have like soulmate or like loving connections with, or like people that you still want to love, people that you still want to give some of yourself to, and you can't anymore, or like that connection has shifted or transitioned. There's definitely things like with mothers, baby mama, wife, things of that nature. Issues of like, any issues with children, extending your love to someone, soulmates, people coming in from the past. I feel like some of you are like, did I choose the right person? Did I put the right person on the pedestal? Or did I just mulling over things of the past? And keep in mind, that's Mercury retrograde in Aquarius right now. I mean, everybody's going to be a little like, what the fuck, until like March. As far as like thinking in retrospect, there's definitely like themes of the mother, themes of like a wife or abundance, working for yourself, entrepreneurship. There's big changes, and there's victory over any of those. If you were having issues in any of those realms, there is victory and triumph over that, and financial independence in general that you get to establish for yourself. But it comes by way of really telling the truth first. There could be there could be secrets that come out while you're traveling, or illusions that come up. Some of you are traveling to go see someone, and the trip doesn't go well, or you learn something really valuable about the trip, or while you're moving. Towards the end of Aquarius season, things may feel a little out of sync. So don't be thrown off by that. Just understand that Saturn is you're still finding your footing. You're still figuring stuff out. This is not a short transit that Saturn's going to be in Aquarius. So there's still new rules, regulations that are coming in for yourself, new standards that you're setting for yourself. There's definitely something, I feel like some of you may be needing to step up emotionally, or step up responsibility wise, in like stepping up to help your mom, or stepping up to help maybe a partner is pregnant, or stepping up to help someone who isn't seeing things clearly, who is experiencing, you yourself may be experiencing some kind of dark night of the soul, or just things aren't as they seem. Confusion, possibly, like really figuring out which dog you're putting in your fight. Are you operating from the young, wild, and free wolf, or are you operating from a place of like the domesticated dog? You know, which role are you in? Where do you want to be? Because by the end of Aquarius season, there's a big end of a cycle. This is the end of a fucking era, and you guys already feel the end of the era coming, and that could be something that you guys are like, maybe you like resisting or hesitating, and there was a lot of reticence in the cards when I was shuffling. So there is just, this feels like uncertainty when you know what you need to be certain about. Like you know what you need to be certain about, you know what you need to do, you know what moves you need to make. It's just about tapping into the emotional maturity within you to do it. understanding that you are a leader. And I feel like towards the middle and definitely towards the end of Aquarius season, you guys are definitely more in touch with your emotionality, more in touch with I hear like gender roles, or who's like playing what role in their life. But there's something about like stepping up to the plate. And in order to step up to the plate, you guys have to turn away from something, and you already know what it is. It's something that, it may be something that like you put a lot of eggs in this basket, or there's a lot of hope there, there was a lot of wish, there was a lot of emotionality there, a lot of love. But the world reverse says that this chapter is ending. And 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck says that there is a lot from the past that is to be learned. The way you used to love someone in the past, like learning lessons from like errors in previous relationships or in previous ways that you extended your cup to someone. There may be someone from the past coming back around, or someone that you're going back and forth with. And the back and forth shit comes to an end. That's what this looks like. Something comes up where you know that you need to like stop going back and forth, or there's a shift in yourself. This feels like a shift in like a big change or ending in the realm of the mind and what you believe in yourself. Once you choose to set yourself free, you're able to do some emotional inventory and really see like what went wrong where and what you could have done. And that doesn't mean you need to go backwards and reach out and reconcile with anybody. It just means like it's time to take care of yourself. It's time to put yourself first in a different way. And that chapter, that era where you guys like played Captain Save-A-Ho all the time and just, took care of everybody to the point of your detriment, those days look numbered, as they should be. Let's get into it. All right, Capricorn, let's get into it. I actually want to clarify these two together since it's clearly like leave. What does Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to move away from or leave in Aquarius season 2021? Because it's just like, you have the realization things are murky. Something's murky, unclear, hyper emotional, and maybe even emotionally volatile. And it's come to light. Like the emotionality, the toxicity, whatever it is, has come to light with the moon out like that, and it's clearly propelling you forward. And when you move forward and when you make effort, make up your mind to leave what is established or comfortable or pre-existing, things start to clear up, going from the blue to like, the middle of Aquarius season. Towards the end, things start to maybe get really clear or still or quiet. This kind of looks like a little bit of an emotional roller coaster. Please clarify the 8 of Cups and 6 of Swords for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do they for sure need to be done with or moving away from? Please clarify what they need to be done with or moving away from. That was way too many cards, and that I'm not taking all that. Yeah, it's like every fucking Trump came out. Or Major Arcana. I have to try to stop saying Trump cards. Please clarify take a deep breath, Capricorn, please. Justice. What you need to move away from is what feels like an injustice. Whatever has you feeling like this person did me wrong, or this was wrong, or if you're deciding if, maybe this was wrong, maybe I'm just being sensitive, or no, whatever you've been vacillating, whatever it felt like a big decision. Some of you may have already made this decision to move forward, but it's moving away from what feels unfair. Whatever feels like you need recovery from, or you want justice to be served. It may, There may be someone with heavy Libra placements or Taurus placements that you need to move away from. If this is like a Libra sun, be the fuck done, bitch, now. Sorry. But some of you, it's like heavily coming out. Be done with the Libra. If it's a Libra sun, for sure, be done. And be done with any kind of emotional manipulation. There's someone that is emotionally manipulative, or someone that's hyper spiritual but is like hyper spiritual or hyper creative. But it feels like there may be a Pisces around. Someone with heavy Pisces. There's a lot of Pisces energy here. So, also maybe move away from talking about these people. If you're talking about the Libra or talking about the Pisces, like be done with that. Maybe talking about the Libra to a Pisces, like be done. It's time to, like, if anything that feels like manipulative. Moving towards a more nurturing place. With the King of Cups at the center of the reading, it's just like, it's time to get more stable and measured, diplomatic even. Some of you, I feel like there is like a father figure around, or someone that is inspiring you to be more emotional. You yourself may be thinking about fatherhood or coming into that. There may be secrets or illusions around the realm of fatherhood, or something may be coming up with your connection to your father. And that's astrologically what's going on too. This whole, that Capricorn Aries square, I mean, that's, Aries is the coach dad and Capricorn is the dark father. And so there is this squaring that's going on. You guys just may be coming to deep realizations about your parents, specifically something about your father, or like end of an era in regards to reaching new levels of emotional maturity, possibly. I also feel like you guys are really needing to get in tune with your moral compass. Getting in tune with your intuitive compass, being led by your morals and being led by your intuition is hella important for you, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Especially when things get unclear. When things start to get murky, please clarify the moon. Please clarify the moon, sun for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aquarius season 2020. When things get fucking murky and you're like, what is going on? I don't know about this. Don't put in a whole bunch of work to figure out the mystery. Stop putting in all this work to figure out the mystery. It will be revealed. It will come to you. Things of that nature will come to you. Some of you may be having to put in a lot of work with a Pisces or someone with heavy water placements, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio placements. Putting a lot of work in with your mother, putting a lot of work in to heal things with your mom or a matriarch in the family. But this feels like don't burn yourself out. Maybe you're putting too much emotionality into trying to figure something out. Especially if you already know it intuitively. It's just like, don't try to beat yourself up trying to figure out why and when and what's going on. Lean into the reality of the situation right now, which is that you need to get yourself to safety. You need to get yourself to a point where you're emotionally mature and receptive and guided by your intuition, because Capricorn, you sleep on your own intuition. That is like the hardest thing about being an earth sign with such intuitive feminine capabilities. You are sleeping on your own knowing, and no more of that. I want one more card for the moon. Please clarify the moon, because it does feel like there's just a lot of effort in, maybe y'all are putting in a lot of effort to keep up a secret, and that's gonna come to an end. if you're putting in a lot of effort to keep up a secret or keep up a lie of some sorts, that shit could very much so blow up in your face. So it's really important that you ask for help, that you delegate tasks when you need it, that you come clean, that you tell your truth, because there is a new chapter in the realm of your spirituality, in the realm of your passion, in the realm of your physical activity. Some of you may be drained by this situation or person, may be drained by the water sign, or drained by the not knowing, drained by the unknown. And you may just be a little like, you guys could definitely have a chance to fall into a depressive state with Saturn. I mean, this is the world ruled by Saturn. Saturn the world reversed. You guys may not be feeling like yourself. There could be just an opportunity for you to for you to like fall into a bit of an emotional hole. But understand that when you're in that emotionality, that's your incubator period. You're not down there just because life sucks and you suck and everything sucks. It's a matter of you are being shaped, molded, and really like shifted into something bigger. Please clarify the world reversed. And this may be like, you may want to be home more. You may just want to be like less social. Some of you, like seasonal depression could be like ramping up towards the end of Aquarius season. And it's important that you stay physically active in order to combat that. So continue with any kind of physical routine that you have. If you haven't, it's time to start going to the gym, tapping into yoga, tapping into breath work, tapping into some kind of physical routine that really helps you move the energy in your physical body. Please clarify the world reversed for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Aquarius season 2020. But I just feel like definitely with this here, this looks like y'all aren't seeing something. There is a skewed view of your reality, or a skewed view of the end of something. Some of you may not understand why something is coming to an end, or why you need to walk away, or why someone needs to walk away from you. And the figuring out of the why is a fucking trap. Don't get stuck in the why, hun. Just get busy moving. Don't be a groupie. Keep it moving. Please clarify the world reversed. It just there may be some motivational things that are coming up too. Having a hard time finishing stuff. Maybe feeling stuck. Maybe like afraid that you're going to be moving backwards, or feeling like something is missing. And that could be something that you guys are feeling. It just like, you can't put your finger on it, but it's just like, something's missing, something's off. So it's just time to ask yourself, do you feel connected to what you're doing? Do you feel connected to the work that you're doing? Do you feel emotionally connected? What else is missing? Do you feel connected to the people that you're around right now? What's keeping you from feeling complete? And the world reverse doesn't even want to clarify. It's just like, this is locked tight. You guys may be having a hard time really expressing yourself. Maybe feeling alienated or alienating others. But keep in mind that this is success though. It may be delayed, but it's still fucking success. You may feel, stagnant. There may be issues with travel plans also, or trips that you're needing to take, or an issue with another Capricorn or an Aquarius or a Pisces. There's stuff going on. Yeah, and it may be delays in regards to your money, or in regards to someone with heavy Taurus placements. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements. So this very much so could be yourself. You just may have a skew. You're just not seeing things clearly. Something may be ending in the realm of work, or in the realm of love, or in the realm of maturity, and it's just time to really get to a point where your focus is you, Capricorn. Your focus is creating the life that you want to live, creating a life that's really comfortable for yourself, that you're proud of, being responsible. There's definitely something about responsibility coming up. There may be someone else around that's also inspiring you or generating competition. You may not be seeing a male figure in your life clearly, or someone with heavy water sign placements. There just could be issues there. One more card for the world reversed. Yeah, strength reversed. I feel like there are things that are coming in that make you feel weak, that are making you feel tired. And Capricorn, you're fucking tired of this dark night of the soul shit, the back and forth, the struggle. But that's the thing about Saturn. Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Swords. This is my favorite combination. Because the thing about Capricorn, the thing about Saturn is going to make it tough, it's going to make it hard, but it's going to make it fucking worth it in the end. And granted, you may be in this Nine of Swords state of mind right now where you're not thinking clearly, not sleeping clearly. So much of your mind is changing, so much of your beliefs are changing, so much of your thought process is changing, but you have a choice in perspective. There is an end in the realm of your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs, and also an end in the realm of how you make money, how you value yourself, how you put a value on your time. And so you're at this point right now. Come the end of Aquarius season, you will have a choice to stay here or to stay here, and to really figure out which set of grass you're watering. Are you going to continue, because it's going to be green wherever you water it. So are you going to continue to give energy into perpetuating a mind state where you're stressed out? Or are you going to choose to transform your own mind and to welcome in prosperity and to reach for resilience within you, reach for the perseverance within you? And when you do, yeah, certain people may not be pouring into you the way that you want them to, but you get a chance to really go back and get into your light. You really get to see yourself, tapping into yourself, getting away from the unknown, not getting away from the unknown, getting away from society, getting away from all the extra opinions, really going in and refining yourself, tuning back into finding your light. And when you do that, bam, that's when the leader comes out. That's when you really step up and you're really ready to commit to something in a different way than you ever were before. And it brings you happiness. And with that happiness, it brings immense change and a new relationship with yourself, possibly an Aries or a Scorpio or someone with Capricorn or Aquarius placements. And you really get to a place where the air is different. You're getting over the old versions of yourself, getting over old pains, old collaborations, and really focusing on what you need to focus on, and getting focused on how to mind your business and make your dreams come true. Because only you can do it. And you have everything that you need, Capricorn. I love you.